Run that is starting off another day of peaceful demonstrations in Atlanta. CBS 46's Barmel Lyons is live on the 17th Street Bridge right near Atlantic Station, and that is where people are running 8.46 miles for justice and equality. Barmel, we can see the group of runners that's gathered behind you.
That's right, Megan. They have started to come in, and you can see there's a little over 100 people here joining the Atlanta running community right now. They're uniting to honor George Floyd and bring awareness to the injustice and equality that people face every day. Now, they're running 8.46 miles to represent the 8 minutes and 46 seconds that George Floyd had his neck crushed by the former members of the Minneapolis Police Department. I want to take our attention over to the organizers of this event right over here. We have Shannon and Kenny. Hi.
How are you? Good morning.
Good morning. How's it going?
Good morning. Now, you guys organized this so quickly. I mean, you put it together, Wednesday, right?
Wednesday we put it together, and by Thursday evening we had marketing out.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow, that's awesome. Now, tell me the purpose of having everybody here. Of course, it's in honor of George Floyd, but the 8.46 seconds that you guys are running today.
Right, yeah, so these 8.4 seconds, it's representing that it's a moment of George Floyd's neck being crushed, not being kneeled on, being crushed. And we want to bring recognition to the injustice in the community and things that really needs to change, the systematic racism. And instead of, putting all this money into the police force, put it into education. Put into fixing things around the community that we really need. Give it to matters that really can make a difference in here in the Atlanta community.
Definitely, Shannon. And I see you have a shirt right here that says "Not a Suspect." I mean, that speaks volumes, Kenny. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, it's pretty much the shirt to show that we're not suspects. We're not out of place. It's pretty much we got it for Ahmaud Arbery, but I mean, as you've seen with everything that's going on, it's pretty fitting. I'm not in the wrong place. I'm not where I'm not supposed to be. I don't have to explain myself to nobody to be nowhere. So, we're supposed to be where we're supposed to be, and we're making it happen.
Now that you guys put this together Wednesday, and you see all these runners out here running for justice, how does this make you feel right now?
I love it. I mean, the running community is kind of a cross section of everything. Look, if you look at everybody, we got a melting pot out here, just like our country, and it shows how important this is to everybody. Black, white, LGBTQ, everybody. We're all together in this. We're all trying to end the injustice.
Man, I love it.
Yeah.
Like, this was my heart. Like, just seeing everybody coming out, I was just like, wow. It warms my heart. It makes me feel good that, we're coming together for a common cause, and it feels good.
Awesome. Now, this is just one of many peaceful protests that we've seen throughout the weeks and throughout the days. And if you can't run 8.46 miles, what would you advocate for real quick? Let me know.
So with this run, we also wanted to make sure it was inclusive of everyone. Mm-hmm. So we made it at 4.23 loop. So if you only got 4.23 miles in you, you can do that. You can walk, you can run, you can jog. However it is that you get around, we made it so that it's inclusive of everyone.
Perfect. So it's inclusive. If you can't get all the way for that running, you can run half of it, all right? That is a look at what we got. Again, just check out those runners. In Atlanta, I'm Barmel Lyons, CBS 46 News.
Yep, we know Atlanta's running community is a passionate one. Great to see that turnout today. Barmel, thank you. We'll check in just a little bit.
Atlanta runners gathered to honor George Floyd. CBS 46's Barmel Lyons was there and has more from the organizer.
We're joining the ATL running community to honor George Floyd, bringing awareness to injustice and equality.
We're going to go to Peachtree. That could have been me. It could have been my uncle. It could have been my dad. It could have been my brother. It could have been my best friend. It could have been my frat brother. It could have been anybody. So seeing him on that ground and seeing that, I saw myself.
Protest organizer Shannon Booker says enough is enough.
It's not okay. We're not going to stand for it, and that's why I'm here.
Atlanta runners running for justice and equality. 8.46 mile run to represent the 8 minutes and 46 seconds. A Minneapolis police officer had his knee on George Floyd's neck.
We observed a modern day lynching when that officer put his knee on George Floyd's neck for 8.46.
Cheryl says she just made this shirt a few weeks ago to honor the death of Ahmaud Arbery. And today it now serves as another reminder for George Floyd.
Any mother who saw that video and heard him, a fully grown man, call him for his mama, any mother who heard that could not have been unmoved.
Black Lives Matter.
Yeah. Protest organizer Kenny Boone says if you can't run the entire 8.46 mile route, bring a friend and run it as a relay, running 4.23 miles each.
Look, if you look at everybody, we got a melting pot out here, just like our country, and it shows how important this is to everybody.
And you're running for justice today, right?
Yes.
No matter your form of protest, Booker says it's important to just let your voice be heard.
Let your voice be heard in whichever way that you allow, like your voice to be heard, do it.
In Atlanta.